Struggling with Kamala Harris losing, taking the biggest L known to mankind. They're still on the same train. They can't figure it out. Why would people who are struggling to pay for things vote for Donald Trump? They don't get it. Do you get it?
There's this sense, right, that whiteness, right, is under threat. The demographic shifts. The country isn't what all of these racially ambiguous children on Cheerios commercials are confusing the hell out of me.
Me too.
A lot of people voted because their life's too damn expensive. And
oh, no, white woman. I'm going to lecture you.
And it was here, and
they voted for. You're telling me, Stephanie.
Yeah, Stephanie.
That all of these people who believe that their lives are, that bread is too high and eggs are too high, that they voted.
You think all these poor people just want to live comfortable lives? Are you serious, Stephanie? Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Stephanie. So, Stephanie. It's adorable to think that poor people or people that are struggling in the world care about providing for their family. It's adorable to think that people care about providing for their family and maybe for themselves. How can you take a guy wearing blue glasses seriously? The blue glasses are a freaking bold statement. How can you? This is about whiteness and sexism, Stephanie, not about people worrying about living the American dream or whatever. Stephanie.
That bread is too high and eggs are too high.
Yeah.
That they voted for a convicted fella.
Yes.
A guy who said we can grab the pea.
I think that
Okay, Trump did not say that we can grab the pea. Have you ever tried to grab pea before? It doesn't work. Gets all over your hands. It's watery. It's wet. It's gross.
They voted for this guy.
I'm not defending it, but I think there are tons.
I love that she's like, stop attacking me. Jeez. I'm not saying that this is right to do. I'm not saying that, putting your family and the bread on your table and wanting to get out of the one-bedroom apartment and maybe get a new vehicle and stuff like that. I know you're 50 years old and you haven't bought your first home, but you voted for a convicted felon? Are you cereal? Seriously, how much cereal are you eating? Fruit Loops? You putting a whole cup in? We're doing 2 cups. You know what the recommended amount is? 1.5 cups. That's a lot of sugar. That's a ton of sugar. Okay? Stephanie. Freaking Stephanie. I do love this look. I love doing this with glasses. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, look. I have my glasses off. This is me taking my glasses off. I'm being more authentic by taking my glasses off. This is me having a genuine moment. I don't have my glasses on. They're off. Look, you're talking to me. It's me, Stephanie. Okay, you remember me. I'm the reason you're on this show. Okay, this is Stephanie's show, not yours. Okay, just remember that. So watch what you say, because I'll end your career. Okay, Stephanie, holy crap, dude. Relax.
Tons of people that don't pay attention to, and I'm not defending it, don't pay attention to politics at all. But while we live in the most prosperous country in the world.
Yeah. It was a bunch of people that don't pay attention to politics at all. You mean they don't pay attention to MSNBC?
People are saying, life's not fair. I'm not doing well. My son's still living in the basement. I can't seem to get a job. I don't like the status quo. I'm voting.
My son's still living in the basement? Same girl. How do we get these failed start sons out of our basement? That was like an omission. that was like her. I can't get my freaking son out of my basement, dude. You keep saying the talking points that I'm putting out on MSNBC. It's driving me nuts. You keep saying, Mom, you keep saying the economy's bad and people can't afford homes. That's why I got to live in your basement, Mom. She's like, I'm sick of my own son living in my basement. I'm so sick of my own son living in my basement. I'm ready for him to vote for Donald Trump. She's like, I got to get him out. The charges are not dropped and Trump is still facing sentencing November 28th. Yes, I do. And I'm waiting for that. He says, I can't believe that. So what? I don't believe in Zeus. And yeah, truly the only reason I'm comfortable at all in this is because I have no life or no major possessions like a car and house. You don't have a car? You must live in a city. There was a time in my life I didn't have a car too. And it's kind of freeing and also kind of scary because you're like, if things go down, I'm stuck.
Seem to get a job. I don't like the status quo. I'm voting for something else, and he was
I
the person.
love you to life,
I love you.
but I do.
Steph, let me lecture you. You're too stupid. Stop having empathy towards other people struggling. It's because of white stuff and racisms.
Do not believe that. I cannot believe that.
He can't believe that because he's so racist. He's like, everybody is as racist as I am. And it has to be because of some kind of whiteness and them not wanting to take over the country or whatever.
And the reason I think you believe it is because you don't want to believe that that's what's really motivating them.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that I'm crazy. It's that you're the one being crazy. You just don't get it. God, I love how unhinged these people are. I'm not being crazy. Look, Steph, if you don't agree with me, it's because you're not as educated as I am, or you don't have the same foundational truths that all men and women are created racistly.
It's always the case. People don't want to believe what the country actually is.
No, and I think maybe, just maybe, you don't want to believe what the country really is. Maybe, because if you believe what we believe, your grift is over, and no one listens to you anymore.
Because if they believe it, they're going to have to confront what's in them. I don't believe.
Exactly. If you were to change your philosophy, you would have to confront what's in you. Okay? It's called projection, folks.
Believe that.
Yeah.
They voted for a crook, a person who they know is stealing from, just doing everything to undermine the so-called country that they love.
Yeah. Stealing, just doing everything he can to undermine the country they love. Do you love this country? Do you love this country? Because it seems like you want to destroy it. And here's my plea. I pray that MSNBC doesn't stop with people like you. I think people like you that continue to stir up this lie, this rhetoric, will continue to have Republican reign for 8 to 12 more years. Sorry. You suck. You suck.